Hi guys and welcome back to another DrAce video, and today we're going to be playing MotoGP 23. It is time for the penultimate round of our Moto3 Championship. It is time for the Losail International Circuit of Qatar. And this is Championship Match Point for me. So here we are then guys, starting from the back of the grid to make things interesting. We could win the championship here today, we just need the right finish, so away we go. As it stands, the championship will be really close, with of course 11-point difference, with Daniel Holgado getting 11 points on me with not getting anything with starting at the back of the grid. But rest assured, we will not be staying at the back of the grid for long. I'm going to push on through as much as we possibly can and try and win this Grand Prix. Now, the AI in this track are exceptionally strong, so I did have to reduce the AI difficulty a little bit. I don't remember what I reduced it to the end. 110, 100, might be even less than that. I can't really remember. It's been a while since I recorded this video. I'm just doing the audio for it now, because of course, just come back from Manicours at the weekend with BMW Motorrad and SX Group. We were at Manicours, obviously promoting Ride 5 and getting players to come over to enjoy the game. Of course, now it's time though to move across from Ride 5 to MotoGP 23, because I do not want to leave this championship alone. I don't want it to let it to stagnate without us actually completing it, because we really need to finish this Moto3 championship so we can move forward with Moto2. So yeah, anyway, excuse the husky voice. I've been travelling all day, came back from Manicours, ordered a Chinese food and then started to record. So that's it. This is what we're going to do in today's video, and already we pulled 4 more points, which is not enough to secure the championship. If my math serves me right, that is a 15-point advantage to us, but with Holgado in second, we need to really push now. If we want to sign this one up and seal it, we need to hurry up and make our way through, get out of the bottom 10, or at least bottom 20, let's say, or bottom 12, and start challenging the guys in the front. So, into the right-hand side for turn 14. Dennis Onchu ahead of us, of course. Onchu in real life is on fire. Really solid performance from the Turkish rider, half Norwegian, half Turkish, of course, and he is looking so promising in real life, and so is Jama Masia. And of course, I think, if it serves me right, that is David Alonso ahead of him, so that is the perfect trio from Misano at the weekend, right there ahead of me, and I got a terrible launch going into the final corner there, and for some reason, Joel Kelso is just leaning on us, the man on the CF Moto to the right-hand side. You can see him. We're going to try and make our way through. There goes Jose Antonio Rueda. He's going to try and sneak on through, but he's not going to really involve himself with our battle at this stage. We're here in lap 2 of 9. There is the championship standings. I'm surprised how long that stayed on the screen. Hopefully it stays a little bit longer, because it is always interesting to see how it changes dynamically and live when you're going through these overtakes. So hopefully it does stay there. But of course, the SIC 58 Squadra Corsa Honda is looking to be winning the Moto3 Championship in our career mode. Can't say the same in real life, of course, with Luca Linetti now joining the team, or Luca Linetta, I think it is. I seen it on Instagram just yesterday or today whilst I was travelling. Oh, and it wasn't David Alonso, unfortunately, it was Ryusei Yamanaka, so it wasn't quite the trio. Or in fact, it still could be. But with Ricky Rossi just further ahead, I actually can't see Alonso. I think he might be up there in the top 4, so good job for him. But I'm hoping Ricky Rossi will do us a favour here and start getting involved with Jamamasi. It doesn't look like he's going to be able to stop him there. But as it stands, it's a 16-point advantage. Every single point counts. We are only 9 points away from securing the championship. I'm pretty certain we've won more victories, more races this season than Daniel Holgado. So if we do lock on points, it's the person who's got the most victories, and that is, in this instance, I do believe is us. So we will win the championship. That's another point added to our tally, with Holgado not able to beat Moreira at this stage. And unfortunately, Diogo Moreira in real life seems to have dropped off a bit this season. Quite a lot of favourites from some of the guys in MotoGP. They thought that Moreira was going to do the honours, but it doesn't look like that's going to happen. But I tell you what, we are right onto the tail now. Ricky Rossi going around the outside Rossi and then back up on the inside into Sasaki. We are now 19 points clear. We're getting closer and closer, with one hand on the championship trophy. The Moto3 rookie in the debut season. We could be looking at a Moto3 championship. I've never not won the Moto3 championship in my first season, and I don't aim to change that here. I'm pretty confident we can get that done, but across the line I'm confident on that lap time. Yes, it is the fastest man on the circuit, a 2:07.502, as we'll try and scythe our way up. But the inside of Munoz is strong. He's quite strong going into turn 1. It was difficult to have a pop at the young Spaniard. And now do we go into the left-hand side for turn 2. I like the tight apex, but still not able to move past the man on the Bowie Honda, is it? Or Bowie KTM? My mind has gone today. I just completely lost it, so unfortunately not able to remember what sort of team he is in. I think it's the Bowie or the BOE. I know it's one of them. I hope it is, because now I'm going to look like an idiot when we go past and it actually isn't. I think that's what it is. I'm sticking with it. But of course he is re-signed for that team as well, actually, so he's staying with the KTM next year. So that'd be interesting to see how he gets on. Of course, a very aggressive move as we push Munoz off the circuit. But Daniel Holgado has risen to the top. Like the cream, rising to the top. It's now Holgado has the perfect points. It's now 15-point difference between us. Of course, going into Valencia, anything can happen. So we really need to... Ideally, let's get this signed, sealed and delivered and all done and dusted by today. I want to be champion by the end of today's video. That's the goal. That's the match point. Can't blow it now. And I've got to say, happy that the match point diagram, or the standings, let's say, in the bottom right corner of your screen are still there. Very happy to see that's still on the screen, because it does help me with the maths. I'm not very good at that. I wish it did do the maths for you. It would be a lot easier. But numbers were never my thing. Words maybe, but not numbers. Definitely not. So into turn 15, just hearing the bike rev up a little bit there. I was in the wrong gear temporarily for that left-hand side, but now onto the brakes. Closing in on Xavi Artigas, another one of the CMF Motos, or CF Motos, as we now bring on the power. And there goes the subscribe button, because of course, guys, if you are still enjoying the video, it must be something I'm doing right. So guys and gals, definitely hit that subscribe button. It helps out the channel and it keeps you inundated with lots of great motorcycle content for your computer games. So anyway, we are now through on Xavi Artigas. I'm definitely smelling a podium here. I know I'm confident in this circuit. I very much enjoy it, but slipstream is paramount. So I've got to stay within. Yes, Ivan Ortola, that is me, the man who came from the back of the grid, who is now in 6th position. Fastest man on the circuit with a 658 Squadra Corsa, medium front and hard rear, so these should last the distance. We're looking quite promising. And now into the right hand side, go around the outside Ortola, the long way round, not quite. I wanted it, but not able to make it stick. It's a difficult corner to get right, and I guess we had ambitions, but it certainly didn't come off. But there it does, this time into the 6th corner, from move to 6th to 5th. We are now into 5th. Oh, just brought on the power a little bit prematurely there. Wasn't enough to keep me in line, or at least keep me on the circuit. So I had to pull off the acceleration. It's easy to forget about that. But now into the left-hand side, this very fast change of direction. You can save so much time if you get this right. Not bad. I've done it better in the past, but that's still good, and we're still closing in quite rapidly. 0.3 of a second, we are improving. In fact, scratch that, it's even better. 4.5 tenths. The man on board, the 658 Squadra Corsa Honda, the championship leader. Oh, half a second quicker on this lap. Yeah, we're doing something right here. And I'm eager as ever to catch up to Jaume Masia. Every single point matters. And the further you get up these standings, the better those points become. I really do need Moreira to do me a solid here. If he can get past Holgado, it's much less pressure and stress. But it's still on. At the moment it stands, we are going to Valencia without a World Championship crowned. Of course, there is no World Champion in Moto3 right now. Everyone's moved on. Ivan Guevara, Sergio Garcia, Dennis Foggia, all the contenders from last season are all moved up and moved on. So it's down to us. Oh, the only man into the 206s. Masia briefly went into the low 207s, and there we go into the 206s, but that's a bit too early on the downshift. Our bike went sideways there. That has cost us time. How big will that be on this lap or even in the race? The 4 ahead of us are just streaking away somewhat. 0.8 of a second is the advantage. It is to Masia in 4th and me in 5th. Not able to stay with them yet, but I do feel the first sector and then the second sector were quite fast. I do struggle a little bit more towards the latter stages. Maybe not sector 3, but sector 4 I can lose a lot of time. And if you don't have that slipstream, you're going to struggle on that long straight. Of course, I think it's like 1 kilometre long. It's massive. It's in a huge straight, and we cannot afford to not have a slipstream. So we really Really need to get something. But Tatsuki Suzuki, my old championship rival to start the season, God knows how many times the game wanted me to fight and do battle with Tatsuki-san. But this time, I'm kind of hoping he does me a favour here. If he can make a light work of Holgado, or just make things difficult for him, we could win this championship here and there. There and then, right here, right now. Still got plenty of fuel left. I'm hoping I've timed this well with the power. I've left it on 3 for quite a few laps now, but into the right-hand side. Massia went really early on the brakes there. It kind of messed my line up there. That has really cost me. We need that slipstream from Moreira, otherwise it's going to be difficult going into turn 1. Not very strong into turn 14 there. That was a disappointing corner. And at this lap, we have let Artigas come close to us. 0.2 of a second is the Spaniard. He's bringing in 2 more Spaniards as well in the form of Ivan Otola and David Munoz. Oh, and there he is. He's going to have my slipstream as well. This is going to be difficult. I'm not sure if we'll get across the line and still hold this lead. Well, this 5th place lead, let's say. So across the line, it is a disappointing lap time. We lost a whole second. Very disappointing as Xavi Artigas is now thinking of having a pop. Not close enough. Massi has now risen up to 3rd. His championship is still raging on for 3rd place, but of course it's impossible now for him to beat. Yeah, it's impossible. I mean, unless we both crash. If me and Holgado crash for 2 races in a row, then maybe Massi's got a chance, but come on, it's not going to happen, is it? I'd be very, very surprised. We've had our hiccups, we've had our mistakes this season, and so has Holgado, but that's wishful thinking if you're Massia. It really is. So into the right-hand side, bring it in tight and bring on the power. I need to get past Moreira. Trying to work out the championship points here. It's a little bit late on the brakes there as well. I'm just trying to... Oh, goodness me. Artigas wanted to come on through. That has cost us a lot of time. I'm pushed to the limit here. It's really making things difficult. And now having the CF Moto behind us is just making things worse. Xavi, please leave me alone. I'm just trying to win a championship, man. Give me... Oh, Holgado's gone wide! Into the left-hander there, and then back into the right. That change of direction has cost Holgado. Oh, goodness me, I'm focusing too much on Holgado now. I can't even focus on my own racing line. And that would be a 22 championship point lead. If I get into 4th, will that put me 25 points above? I don't think it will. It'll be like 2 or 3 points, won't it, at most? We need to at least 3rd. If we get on the podium, we'll win this championship. It's as simple as that. If Massia passes Holgado, we'll win the championship. Oh, I need to keep Artigas at bay, though. Oh, this is tense. This is really tense. Artigas is not letting me get away, and I can't keep up with the pace at the front. I'm half expecting them to set a better lap time than 2:06. If they set better lap times than that, then I probably think we're not going to win this championship. Well, not now, at least. Still have Valencia, thank goodness. 22 points in it. It's going to be damn near impossible in Valencia, isn't it? No one improved on the 2:06. We just did a terrible lap. We lost a 10th on that lap, even though we also lost a 2nd compared to our best lap. And that's just lack of consistency. Just not looking strong going into some corners I felt really good at. Here in turn 2, that was a bit too early, but turn 4 and then going into turn 6 is where I've been losing time, and yet those corners are where I've been gaining time on previous laps. This is massive. This is huge, the championship. I really need to dig down deep now. Into the right-hand side, Massia swarming all over the rear of Holgado. This is a bit like in real life at the moment. Holgado seems to be under a lot of pressure and threats from the other riders. The championship is closed right in real life. Oh, that was actually not bad for turn 6. If we can get another 2:06 in here, then I think we can get on the podium. We're going to have to get 3 laps in a row of 2:06 to get anywhere close to the victory. And I don't think that's going to happen. 1.7 is the gap to Suzuki. He is flying. He has dispatched of Holgado, and he's still going. He's pushing really hard. What a late championship challenge it has been from the Japanese rider. He's been great in video game form, but unfortunately for us, 2 times the Apex has cost us. That might have been our chance for the championship there. I don't know if I can catch up to Massia now. I know I can get to Moreira. I think I can at least. But the later this goes on, the harder it's going to be to get to Massia. But I tell you what, the Leopard Hondas could be doing me an absolute huge favour here if Masia gets through and Holgado. The young Spaniard is about to do battle with his fellow compatriot in the form of Holgado in second. Artigas behind us 2.5 tenths of a second, so I think we should have dispatched of him. I don't think he can catch us on the straight, but we're still a second behind Moreira. I need that 4th place, I really do. And then I need Masia to get past Holgado. It's got to be a good, strong lap coming in now. This is the penultimate lap, ladies and gentlemen. Are we going to crown a world champion here today? Getting back to MotoGP 23 after being obsessed with Ride 5 for like 5, 10, 15 videos, however many it's been. We're back on MotoGP, and what a way it would be to come back and earn a championship. A whole Moto3 World Championship. We could do it here today, but we need the right situation, the right circumstances. I want to win the championship by being on the podium at the very least. That's my own personal goal, but honestly, as long as we get the championship, I guess that really doesn't matter. But you know me, I'm going to go all out. Crash or be crashed into, I guess, with the AI in this game. Pass or be passed. Crash or win. It's down to this, and what a great way to tackle turn 6. That is much better. The tyres may be getting a bit weaker, less grip as this race progresses, and I tell you what, this could be the lap that we need. We are closing in on Moreira, but this next sector, it's going to be tough to get in close. I mustn't touch the apex when turning into turn 10 here. We've got to get this right, go a little bit wider, bring it in slowly. That's much better. Get the right drive. We could be in for a chance here. Look how close Masia is on Holgado as well. Come on, Masia, do us a solid. Do me a favour, sunshine. Look at him, he's right on his rear tyre. Come on, Masia. I'm busy watching him more than I am actually chasing out Moreira, when I'm actually also trying to keep up with Masia and Holgado and not even thinking about Moreira. It's just I want to see that battle. This is a phenomenal... Go on, Masia. I thought he was going to get him. I think if he gets him, we win the championship. But he's got to pass him. Come on, Masia. I can't believe I'm rooting for the AI to beat the AI. But this time around, it's AI with Masia's livery that I'm hoping that gets the victory. We're half a second behind Moreira, so unfortunately, we may have peaked here in 5th position. Tatsuki Suzuki with a 2:06.835 on the penultimate lap. What a performance from him as we now go into turn 1. Masia still on the rear tyre of Holgado. We're closing in on Moreira. I think the victory's gone. Yeah, Tatsuki Suzuki, bravo to you, my friend. You well and truly deserve the 25 championship points. But Masia and Holgado, it's still on. Is the Spaniard going to break the hearts of his compatriot here today in Qatar? It could happen. I hope it will. But into the right-hand side. We're closing right in now on Moreira. Can we get past? We need it. Turn 6 is where I've been quite strong, but I'm not close enough for a lunge here, are we? I'm going to go... No. A little bit of contact. Sorry, Moreira, but I'm desperate to get through. I need to see the point difference when we get through. Not quite close enough yet. We're through. We've done him. Oh, 24 points it would be. Oh, Moreira. Oh, no. Oh, my goodness. I thought he took me out then. Can you imagine if that ended there and then? But wow, he hit me with some force. I can't turn into turn 9. Oh, the championship's going to go on to Valencia. Come on, Masia. I need Masia to get through. I think he will lose 4 points, which will put it bang on. He's got through. He's through. Has he done him? Oh, Holgado's fighting back. Oh, no way. The championship is down to this. And it's not even us. We're not even responsible for this. Masia is through on... He's through on Holgado. Almost lost the front. We're up by 26 points. Is this enough? On the final lap, Holgado's championship hopes are about to be distinguished. Extinguished, apologies. Getting excited here. We're going to be distinctly the world champion. But, oh, Holgado, it's been extinguished. Wow, the commentary's bad today. Suzuki will win. Oh, my goodness, we can't let Artigas beat me. If Artigas gets past, we might lose the championship. No, we've done it. Oh, my lord, what a up and down race that was here in Qatar. We've done it. Chama Masia be praised. He's done it for us. The Leopard Hondas have done us a huge favour, and we will be the Moto3 World Champion. Tatsuki Suzuki wins, Massio in second, and Holgado may have finished on the podium, but he will be bitterly disappointed. And there it is, 26 championship points ahead, means number 47 is your world champion. Wow. Well, I need a break. I'm tired. I've been travelling all day. So I guess that's it from me, guys. Thank you very much for watching this video. Apologies if the commentary was a bit haywire today. I'm very tired. But yeah, I gave it everything. I've won the championship. I'm elated. And I can't wait to move up to Moto 2. I hope we get a good bike, but we'll see. So guys, thanks for watching. Pleasure to make content for you as always. Don't forget to like, comment and subscribe. And I'll see you tomorrow. See you later. See you tomorrow. Ciao for now. Oh, hi. Didn't quite see you there. Good to see you're still here. If this video didn't quite set your appetite, then why not watch some more DrAce content by clicking the video shown on screen now. Furthermore, if you would like to follow me on social media, you can do so now with the links down in the description. Consider subscribing so you don't miss a single DrAce video.